So I know I don't update this as often as I would like. I always say I'm gonna keep making more videos, and then it's like a month, 2 months, 3 months in between, whatever. But I'm just gonna give you guys a quick update of what I've been doing and show you some cool shit that I've been working on. Hope you dig it. If you do, let me know. If not, let me know. I always like criticism, constructive criticism. I want to know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, so feel free to let me know either way. But I got a couple knives that I made that are heading out the door soon. This one was made from a World War One era machete, and this is handmade micarta. This stuff was a pain in the ass to work with. It really was. It turns out really nice. Like, it looks really nice. It feels really nice. But man, was this stuff tough. Holy crap. But yeah, this one's heading out along with this one that I really, really like this one. This one was a hunter I made recently. The blade is 1095. The handle is blue and black G10 with black G10 pins. It's really comfortable, extremely sharp, and I really like this knife. So those are going to be heading out soon, and I'm going to miss them because they were cool knives. I've also been talking with this cool dude named Ken. He sent me this knife right here. I actually really like this sheath. I know it was repurposed. It was for something else, but it works well. And just a little knife that he made out of 420. I've been using this quite a bit. It's all dirty from being used. This knife is really awesome. It's small, but I mean, it doesn't need to be any bigger than this. It's cool. It's great for everyday, daily stuff. So I've been carrying this around. I really like this knife. There's more to come from him in the future, so look forward to that. It should be interesting. Now I just wanted to touch over some stuff I've been working on because I've been getting kind of wacky lately. First thing is, the mini cleavers. You've seen these before. This one's just a regular looking one. Got the orange and black G10. It's thin, but that's okay. It works out well for these. Ridiculously sharp. And I also got the crazy version of it. I know a lot of people look at this and say, what the absolute hell, but I really like this. I'm digging this a lot. I know this part looks weird. That's okay. That was my intention. I wanted it to be weird, and it's definitely weird. Again, thin scales, but it's a mini cleaver. What do you want? So, the next batch of stuff I have here is all kind of, it's like self-defense stuff, because obviously if you watch my channel, you know I'm really into that. This one was, I've had a monkey fist on here that I made before. You just take a steel ball and you wrap your paracord around it. But I was thinking, what if you don't make a monkey fist? What if you just use the steel ball? And that is where this came from. There's a little paracord keychain with a steel ball at the end. It ain't going anywhere, and this thing will mess you up. It's small, but it's pretty brutal, and you can just carry it on the keys. Nobody knows what it is. A couple other standard self-defense things. This is black G10. I screwed up this hole. It really annoys me. That's why I keep this one. But it's just single finger knuck. I textured it. It looks cool. I've been trying to work out a good design for these. I'm liking where this one's going. I just don't like this one in particular because I kind of screwed it up, but it is what it is. And I have this one I made out of, was it canvas or linen micarta? Linen micarta, that's what it was. This was linen micarta, and I even made a bead out of it. And This one's a lot more comfortable. I like this one a lot. It's a lot harder to work with. I mean, G10 is so easy to work with, and Linden Micarta is not. Oh, that's weird. But yeah, it's worth it in the end. It looks cool. It works really well. I like this bead, even though it's drilled crooked for some reason, and it's not the roundest thing. But you know, it's this thick. How round was it going to be? But still, very cool. Then I started getting into some other stuff. Kind of went down the path of wacky a bit, but I'll pull it back in the end. Don't worry. So this was part of a wrench. Now I've seen someone do this on Instagram, something similar to this, and I kind of feel like I ripped off his design. I really don't want to rip anyone off, so I haven't really been posting it. I haven't tried to sell it or anything. I just kind of keep it for myself, but yeah, it's just a gnarly little thing. Put on your finger and punch someone and carry this in your pocket. Ooh, who would ever know? And speaking of the wrench one, you might have got a glimpse of this metal ring on my finger. This is actually basically the same thing. It's a wrench that I cut off, and I polished this one up. This was an old wrench. It was so rusty, and I ground it out so it fits my finger really well. Kind of made this for me as like a prototype, and it's just a gnarly little thing. You know, you can spin it around. Having a hard time talking. Spin it around, wear it as a ring. No one would ever know. Turn it around, and you're ready to bust some skulls. And I know a lot of people think, "Oh, you're gonna break your finger." I was punching all kinds of stuff with this, and it felt fine. I haven't broke anything, so yeah. No, I said I was gonna bring it around from the wacky, and this falls under, you know, it's just a badass tool, I guess. It's not wacky, but it'll definitely do the job. This is, I don't know what you call it. It's not a push dagger per se. It's not a knuckle. It is very sharp. It's made out of G10, I mean, not G10, 1095 with jade G10 handle scales. And I love this thing. It feels great. It works great. It's intimidating. It's scary looking, and it's just badass. And I was thinking, as cool as this was, you know, what about like a non-metallic version of it that you could sneak around? And that's when I came up with this one. This one is no less intimidating than the last one. It's extremely pointy. I mean, it's G10. It's going to last a while. And even if you dull that out, you still got a badass little knuckle. Black G10 with the jade G10 handle scales and black G10 pin. So it's 100% G10, 100% non-metallic, and 100% badass because it's going to fuck shit up. So, yeah, I kind of had two different versions of this. I really like where this is heading. I'm kind of thinking about starting to do something, you know, like along this lines, and maybe throw in some of these now and then. Not really sure. Depends on how well they do, how much positive feedback I get. So far, people seem to be liking them. I really like them. They're fun to make. G10 is a bitch if you don't wear a mask, especially for someone like me with breathing problems already. But yeah, that's what I got going on. I got some cool knives coming up that I'm working on. I'm really anxious to show you guys. I got a really nice Nessmuck that I'm doing. I'm kind of debating on handle scales because I have some pretty decent stuff, but I'm kind of leaning towards the Linden Micarta just because it would look really nice on that. I'm trying to go for like a classier kind of look with that. You know, I've been working with a lot of 1095 lately. I'm trying to get away from the junk steels. Like this is old saw blade, I think. This was old saw blade. And when I say saw blade, I don't mean like a circular saw. I mean, you ever see them saws that are really really big and they're really old, and it would take two people, one on each end. They would saw through the tree. That's what this is. This is a giant old saw that I just happened to find laying around in the shed, buried under a bunch of crap. So one's got to use it, cut it up, make some knives, and there you go. But yeah, I've been working with a lot of better materials. It's better quality, better knives are coming out, and I'm really liking the direction of where I'm heading with this stuff. I mean, stuff like this is probably just one-offs I'm never going to do. Something like this, I kind of hope to do more of these. I do have a bunch of ideas for cleavers and stuff I plan on doing. People seem to like those. I like them. I do plan on doing more this kind of thing. And yeah, if there's anything else that you guys are interested in that you would like to see me create, let me know in the comments down below. It might give me some good ideas or something I never thought of, and you never know, it might show up on here. So yeah, this is just kind of a quick little update. I wanted to show you some cool stuff. I don't want to make videos for every little thing, so I kind of just clump it all together in these videos. But that's pretty much it. I'm going to end this right here. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have anything else you want to add, let me know in the comments down below.